Hey everyone, this is Andrew's Movie Corner back with you once again for part 2 of my Disney VHS collection, the 2020 edition. I last left off with the 97 Masterpiece Collection VHS of Bambi. Moving on from there with 97 or 98 VHS of the Barefoot Executive. Front, here's the side. Back, there's no critic review. It's the tape. The ink label and the print date is January 18th, 1998. So this might be a 1998 VHS. I'll check the warning screen later. We got the Bears and I don't know what year this is from, but it's a Neon Mickey tape, I can tell you that. So side, the back, there's no critic review. And this is the tape, the ink label, sticker label, and it's got a print date from October 30th, 1985. Yeah, and this is a former rental from another video store, from Russ's C&B Video, from Borkula, Michigan. Yep. That's far north of my hometown, Holland. Yep, we got 3 copies of Beauty and the Beast 1992 VHS, which are going to be shown right away. Starting with this one, this is version 1 of the 1992 VHS of Beauty and the Beast. This one does have the Pinocchio trail at the end. It's the front, it's the side, it's the back. This is the best movie I have seen this year, period. The best for adults, the best for kids, says Michael Medved of Sneak Previews. Yep. And yep, here's the tape. The ink label. It's got source of ink and label. It's got needs to be run. This is from when I was checking the opening. This tape was printed June 5th, 1992. It was printed on my mom's 20th birthday that year. Oh, yep. She's almost 48, by the way. And this is version 2. Well, one and a half. Well, this one doesn't have Pinocchio trail at all at the beginning or the end. Yeah. Yep. But the next one does have a Pinocchio trail at the beginning. The next one I am going to show after I show this one. Promotionals. Let's move these. Yep. So tape, the ink label. Print date's July 3rd, 1992. It was printed day before America's birthday. Yep. Just ignore that dryer buzzing. Yep. And we got version 2, a full version 2. This one's got the Pinocchio trailer before the show, before the film starts. Got this one in 2016. And promotionals to be shown right here. I'll put those out, get those out of there. And here's the tape, ink label, and the print date from November 17th, 1992. Yep. It's pretty for Pinocchio at the beginning. Just before the shows, just before the film starts. Yep. And we got 2 copies of the Platinum VHS of Beauty and the Beast from 2002. One of them has the poster inside, the other one doesn't. This one does not have the poster inside. Yep. Featuring an all-new musical sequence, and it's THX certified. The side character profile of Lumiere. And the back says, "A tale as old as time is new again." It's got special bonus features. Fully restored and remastered with all-new remix soundtracks, THX certified, and all-new music video, Beauty and the Beast by pop sensation Jump 5. And this one has Human again on it. Yep, that's the musical sequence. And yeah, this is in pretty good shape. Really nice shape. This is the tape, the ink label, and a blue lead. The print date's August 13th, 2002. It's printed on my 4th birthday that year. And promotionals, which I'm not going to show these in this whole video at all. And this one does not have that post come out as like a poster. But the other one I'm going to show you does. And this is my second copy. This is the one that does have the poster that comes out. It is damaged at the end. It got damaged at the end, actually. It was in another VCR. Rewinding it, I heard a weird noise. Yeah. But I'm keeping it because it's pretty cool. Yep. I had to put. It was a couple of years ago. I had to install a new set of film reels onto this tape. Keep the same sprockets that hold the tape on. It's got the same label and the same, but it's got print date from August 16, 2002. So these two tapes were both printed about 3 days apart in the same year. It's got the same promotionals. Let's get these out here, but I won't show these promotionals today. Oh, yep, and this is the one that does come out like a poster. Just a second. Yep, it does come out as a poster. This, yep, I'm keeping, but I need to reinstall this into its case. Let's put the camera down. 'Cause I cannot do it with two hands. With the camera in one hand. And tape the other. It's better if I do it with two hands. Doing it. Alright, there we go. It's done. Put it back in. Now we got 2 copies of the 97 VHS of Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas. This one's got the 91 green warning screens. This one has the 97 green warning screens. Start with this one. This is the one that has the 91 green FBI warning screens. I got this one back in 2014. Got it sealed. And I still have it in my house. It's an all-new movie. It's the side about Belle and the Beast. The back says the original cast returns for Disney's untold chapter in A Tale as Old as Time. Yep, this is the sequel to Beauty and the Beast. It's a holiday sequel. And it's got promotionals inside. And this is the tape. It has the ink label. Print date's October 14th, 1997. Yep. And then we have the other copy, which has the 97 green FBI warning screens. I've actually had this one longer. I had this one since I was in the 7th grade. Because I had another copy before. I'd bought it, but it turned out to be a faulty tape. Yep. And here's the promotionals inside this one as well. Yep, it needs to be rewound too. And it's got the print date from October 9th, 1997. Yep. Let's see. The same promotionals that came with it back when I first started. First joined YouTube. Yep. And now, the 2002 Special Edition VHS of Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas is the American printing. The classic continues in a magical holiday movie. Front, it's a psych valve, Mrs. Potts and Chip. In the back, it says, wonderfully enchanting. Will live happily ever after with the rest of your holiday favorites, says Janice Campbell of the Detroit Free Press. Special features are fully remastered in all new music video, As Long as There's Christmas by Pop Sensation Play, which that appears at the end of the tape. And here it is, the tape, the sticker label, dark sticker label, and the print date from October 12th, 2002. Got this one back in November 2014. I was a sophomore in high school when I got this tape. And we're moving on to the Canadian printing. This was actually one I got probably last year, well, year and a half ago, back in 2018. And yep, it has the same casing and everything. But the outside of the cassette's different. Yep. It's got a blue lead. It has a different ink label. And cartridge number is 69 of 150. And I know Brendan's Movie Corner used to have this too. Well, back then he was Royce Tyler 345. He had a copy of this, and it turned out to be a big mistake. in VHS buying. His copy was damaged. Well, this one should not be as damaged. I will have to test it and make sure it works. And now we have the 2003 special edition VHS of Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Magical World. The third movie in the Beauty collection. I've had this one since July 2014. Here's the side character of Cogsworth. On the back, there's no critic review on this. And it's got some it's got a couple promotions that come with it. It's got the tape with the dark sticker label and the blue lid. Print date from December 31st, 2002. Even though it's 2003 VHS, so this would have been printed on New Year's Eve in 2002. Sorry. Oh. Yep. Moving on, we have the 89 VHS of Bedknobs and Broomsticks, or 1990 VHS. One of those 2 years. Not this one. Got this one last summer, or in June 2018. The side, and here's the back. It says a thoroughly entertaining fantasy, says Leonard Maltin of Disney films. Yep, this is the 117-minute version. So yep, this is the edited version. Yep, and here it is, the tape, the sticker label. Print date's October 22nd, 1990. So now we know this is a 1990 VHS. This tape, I believe, would have been released just after my mom had graduated high school. Or around that time. In that year. And we got the 1991 reprint of Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Yep, it has the same casing. And, yeah. But it's got an ink label. And it has a print date from February 24th, 1992. So, yep. That's what makes this tape a reprint. And there you have it. We're with those, but we are not done with Bedknobs and Broomsticks yet. Because I got 3 more copies of it that I am going to show. Yep. Starting with the 1994 Masterpiece Collection VHS of Bedknobs and Broomsticks. So I bought it at a Salvation Army thrift store in Holland, Michigan. Sometime last year. 2018 or 2019. I can't remember. But I know I bought it after I picked up my diploma. Yep. It's the side. It's back. It's got the same critic reviews on the 1990 VHS. And has a promotion on the inside. And a couple promotionals. I don't want to show those today. Yep. This is the ink label. The print date's February 25th, 1995. This one is version 2. It has the Masterpiece Collection logo, but just has one preview at the beginning. Preview for the Brave Little Toaster. Yep, this is version 2. And up next, we have the 1996 Masterpiece Collection VHS of Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Actually got this one back in June of 2015. And yeah, same casing. And I forgot to mention, last copy and this copy are also 117-minute versions as well. Which means this edition is also an edited version. Got the same ink label. It's got a print date from April 23rd, 1998. So yeah, this is a reprint, but check the opening and it is the 96 VHS. And yep, because it's got a preview for Aladdin King of Thieves at the beginning of it. Just before the Flashbang feature presentation logo comes. And we're still not done with it yet, because I have the 2001 30th Anniversary Edition VHS of Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Yep, it's the side. Yeah, and it is part of the Walt Disney Gold Classic Collection. And here's the back. It's got the same critic review. And it's fully restored. It's got never before seen featurette. Music Magic, the Sherman Brothers. Behind the scenes with the Sherman Brothers, Angela Lansbury and Scott McQueen. And, yep, this is the 139-minute version. Or 138. No, yeah, 139 version. So, yep, this is the longer version. It's got the ink label and the print date from February 14th, 2001. Yep, it's got promotionals. I'm not showing those today. Yep, I have it with all my copies of the 1971 film, Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Next, we have the 1998 VHS of Belle's Magical World. I got this one back in 2011. Got it in the mail from Amazon. It looks like for the most part it's been well maintained. Ever since I got it 8 years ago. Almost 9 years ago. It's got 3 magical storybook adventures. It's a sign about Belle. In the back, it's an all-new feature-length fantasy. And yeah. And here's the tape. Itself has an ink label and a print date from December 10th, 1997. Even though this is a 1998 VHS. Believe it or not. And we also have the 1999 VHS of Belle's Tales of Friendship. It's charming storybook adventures, plus Belle reads classic tales. I actually have had this tape for 8 years now. That's hard to believe. And it has been well maintained under my ownership. A one-owner tape. Here's the side, character profile of Belle. Here's the back. There's no critic view in the back. It does say Belle reads fun tales, but that doesn't count as a critic review. It has promotion on the side. I'm not going to show those today. But anyways, here's the tape. The ink label. The print date from July 7th, 1999. So it's printed 3 days after America's birthday. And we have the 2002 VHS of The Best of Schoolhouse Rock. Special 30th Anniversary Edition. Even though 2003 would have been a much better release year. Being that it was debuted in 73. Includes the top 25 Schoolhouse Rock songs as voted by fans. Here's the side cover from the bill. Back, it's Conjunction Junction, what's your function? Including Boothy in an all-new song featuring Conjunction Junction, I'm Just a Bill, Lolly Lolly Lolly, get your adverbs here, Electricity Electricity, Interjections, the preamble, 3 is a magic number, Inner Planet Janet, a noun is a person, place, or thing, the shot heard around the world, and many, many more. Yep. So that, and here it is, the tape with the dark sticker label. This one's got a black lid, regular black lid. The print date's August 29th, 2002. And we got another copy, but I'll show you why I got a second copy. Yep, it's got an ink label. It's got a blue lid, and it has black reels. And the print date's June 13th, 2005. Yeah, that's pretty strange. Yeah, but yep, and I think this is the 2002 VHS. If I put it in the VCR, it would be the 2002 VHS, and I'll put it in again. So, and next we have the 1995 or 96 VHS of The Big Green. It's from the Careers of Angels in the Outfield. Here's the front. Here's the side. Here's the back. It says the whole family is going to love The Big Green. It says American Urban Radio Network. Yeah. Tape, the ink label. This is actually a different copy from what I used to have. Actually got rid of my old copy. Because I like this copy better. Print date's December 6, 1995. Even though this is a 1996 VHS. And we got the 95 VHS blank check. Had this since 2013. If you loved Home Alone, you'll love Blank Check, says the Movie Minute. And yep, here's the side. Here's the back. It says It'll make you laugh out loud, says 60-second preview. Oh, yep, there's the Walt Disney video sticker that had been in there. The tape, the ink label. Print date's November 21st, 1995. Yeah. Looking to get that out of there successfully without causing any damage. And we got the 1998 VHS, the Black Cauldron. Yep, well, here's 3 copies of it. Yep. 98 printing, this American printing, which, yep, this one has the feature program bumper just before the film starts. It's the side, careful of Terran. Here's the back. It says, A Rip-Roaring Tale of Swords, Sorcery, and Magic, says Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times. This is a good movie. Got promotionals inside that I'm not going to show today. Bother showing today. Got the ink label, print date from June 15th, 1998. I've had this tape for a long time. Actually, I've had it since June 2011. The end of my 6th grade year. So, yeah, and it appears it has been well maintained since I got it back in 2011. And here's the 1998 Canadian printing. This one also has the feature program bumper before the film starts. And yep, this one has the Canadian warning screens at the beginning. It's got an ink label, cartridge number of 11 out of 67. I think Brendan's Movie Corner might have this tape. I know he's got one that has the feature program bumper and one that's got the feature presentation logo and Masterpiece Collection logo. Which, this is the one I'm going to show next. This is actually the one I just got back at the beginning of February. It's got the feature presentation logo and the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection logo before the film starts. Yep. The tape, the ink label, the print date's July 28th, 1998. So, yep. I've checked the opening of this tape, and it is version 2. Next, we got the 2000 Gold Classic Collection VHS of it. Got this one back in October 2018, I think. It's a side from Terran. Back. It's got special bonus features, Trick or Treat cartoon starring Donald Duck and his 3 mischievous nephews. I think that's at the end of the tape. I'll have to watch the whole tape to see. But here's the ink label. It's got 2 print dates, one from October 9th, 2000, one from October 10th, 2000. And we got next 2001 VHS of Winnie, the Book of Pooh Stories from the Heart. It's not a full-length adventure. Yep, this is actually a new copy. I actually sold my other copy. And this one was sealed, by the way. I also have the DVD counterpart, which I got that one last April. It's the side, profile of Pooh. Back, it says, A Delightful New Adventure starring everyone's favorite bear, a honey, says Bruce Klugger of US Weekly. And yep, it's the tape. It's got the dark sticker label. Print date from June 14th, 2001. This is definitely part of the Walt Disney Home Entertainment lineup. That other copy I got back in 2011, though. Which I don't have that one anymore. I sold it. And next, got the 1994 VHS, The Brave Little Toaster. I got this one back in January of 2012. I've had it for 8 years. It's an adorable adventure that kids will treasure, says the Chicago Sun-Times. Side character profile of the toaster. And the back, Disney presents a Parent's Choice Award winner. Oh, yep. And it's got some promotionals inside. Here's the tape, the ink label. The print date's June 29th, 1994. So, yep, this is a 94 tape. It's got, yeah, I did say it has promotional inside. It has been well maintained since I got it back in 2012. And here's the 1998 VHS of the Brave Little Toaster. Got this one back in 2015. Had it for a long time now. About almost 5 years. Here's the tape, the ink label. The print date's November 15th, 2000. Yeah, this has previous from 1998 VHS. I've checked. And then we have two 1998 VHS of the Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars. You're wondering, why do I have two of them instead of just one? Well, this is the first one. I actually got this one back in August 2011. It's an all-new feature-length movie, and this tape gets a little damaged at the middle. Side, character profile of the toaster. In the back, it says inspired by the critically acclaimed Parents' Choice Award winner, the Brave Little Toaster. Yep, this one's got a dark circle label. That's part of why I have two copies. Yep, and this one's a little bit, it got a little bit messed up in my Panasonic PV9662 VCR a couple years ago. It was printed March 27, 1998. I mean, despite the damage that's in the middle, it still plays, okay? And I'm going to show you why I got two copies of Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars. This is the reason for two copies. This one's got an ink label. And this one is printed from May 7th, 1998. Let's find it a wheel. I think this tape it might be broke. I'm hoping not. Right, there you have it. With Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars. And we're going to now move on to the last one in this trilogy. It's the 1999 VHS of the Brave Little Toaster to the Rescue. I've had this one since September 2011. The case has been falling apart a little bit since I got it. But the tape has been well maintained. Here's the side. Character profile of Toaster. And the back says, complete your Brave Little Toaster collection with the fun-filled final chapter. Yep, it's got some promotions on it too. That's the tape, the ink label, print date from March 30th, 1999. And by the way, I no longer have the second copy. I actually sold it in the fall. And we got the 2004 VHS of Brother Bear. It says, exciting, funny, and hugely entertaining, says Jane Horwitz of the Washington Post. And THX certified. And here's the side. The back says 2 thumbs up, says Ebert and Roper. Yep, after Gene Siskel passed away. Tape, ink label, blue lead, black reels. Print date's March 11th, 2004. We got the song Through My Eyes. And here are my 5 covers for A Bug's Life 1999 VHS. These are my 5 copies. We're going to start with this one with Flick. This is actually the one I've actually got. Had this since 2016. And yep, it's THX certified. Front, side, character profile Flick. Back says features 2 sets of hilarious outtakes as seen in theaters. Special bonus, Jerry's Game Academy Award winning short from Pixar and exclusive sneak peek of Disney's Tarzan. Both appear at the beginning of the tape. And THX certified, of course. And here's the tape, the ink label. Print date is March 24th, 1999. It was printed a week after St. Patrick's Day that year. And we got one with Francis on the cover. Yep. Same casing except for the profile on the cover. This one has a white sticker label. And the print date from March 17th, 1999. So this is print on St. Patrick's Day that year. And yeah. And we got next this one with Dot on the cover. Also had another copy, but I'm leaving that at my mom and dad's when I move out so they can share it with their grandkids, if they ever have grandkids. And here's what it looks like, the ink label. The print date from March 27th, 1999. Yep. And this one actually comes with promotionals inside it. And here is one with Heimlich on the cover, which got this one back in August, end of August 2018. Yep, same casing. Except for Heimlich, except for the character. And yep, it's got a dark sticker label. Needs to be around. It may not be in the best shape. It's got a print date from March 23rd, 1999. Yeah, this. It's possible this tape could be broken, but I hope not. I'll test it to see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll have to throw it away and get another one. And here's one with Hopper, the villain, on the cover. Yep. This is a tape, the ink label. The print date from March 26, 1999. All 5 of them were printed March of 1999. And we're moving on to the widescreen version of A Bug's Life 1999 VHS. Also, goes back to flick. Yep. That's the same information, but it's in widescreen format. Yep, got a little different back cover to it. Anyways, the tape with the ink label. Printed on March 12th, 1999. This tape is almost 21. Believe it or not. And next we got Gold Classic Collection VHS of A Bug's Life from 2000. Let's got the side, back. There's no critic review. It does have Jerry's Game Academy Award winning short from Pixar and 2 sets of hilarious outtakes as seen in theaters. And THX certified. Yep, the short is at the end on this one. It's got the ink label and a print date from September 15th, 2001. So, yep, this was printed the day that Ultimate Slice on Countdown, the Veggie episode, was released to video and DVD. And next we got the 2002 VHS of A Bug's Life. It's a special edition tape. Front, the side, back. It's got all the same information. Same casing. And yep, it's got a little different label, though. It's got a blue lead. And a print date from August 14th, 2002. So, printed the day after my birthday. As y'all knew, my birthday is August 13th of 1998. I'm going to be 22 in August. And we're going to do 2 more. These 2 Buzz Lightyear Star Command tapes. This is my first copy. I actually got this one back in 2012. Starring Tim Allen, who is the star of Toy Story. One of them. Front. The side of Buzz Lightyear. The back, it's an all-new feature-length movie. End title Song to Infinity and Beyond, performed by William Shatner and the Star Command Chorus. And here it is. Tape the ink label. Print date June 27th, 2000. Yep. And here's the second cup, which I got at a yard sale last spring. Yep. Appears it's in good shape. It's got promotions, which is why I got it. And here's the tape. The ink label. Print date is June 28th, 2000. So this 2 tapes were both printed about a day apart. And that will wrap it up for part 2. See you in part 3, which is happening probably tomorrow in the morning.